So as I was saying, like a man ni mtu anafaa is someone who has to have a philosophy.
Yes.
Who has to have a direction.
Yes.
You can't bring people to come as part of your team, or even if you're going to get married as a man.
Yes, man.
If you don't have a vision, a philosophy, if you don't have a direction. Mm-hmm. A woman should come and mostly to support your vision.
Just the board.
Yeah, you're bored now. Na kama wendo dere. And you don't know where you're going to.
It's going to be a little bit of problem.
We will sink, yeah. Yes. So that's what I was saying, like, a man needs to have a philosophy.
So apparently, you're talking about, have you ever felt like you're in a position where you're dating somebody, but you feel like, this is not my type? Like recently, kumekuwa na video fulani, a certain dude pale hivi, ile show inaitwaje?
Mr. Right.
Mr. Right.
Yeah.
So, lakini I think Mr. Right inakuanga show ya masimp. Pamoja unaanga.
And to me, inakuanga ya masimp. And again, Mr. Right inakuanga show ya entertainment.
Yeah, okay, but then it's scripted show.
I don't know kama it is scripted, even if it's not scripted. But it is just full of entertainment.
Unaicheki kama entertainment.
Yeah.
So, cheki, umse Dema namuuliza, ni aje? Kwanza Dema alikuwa na kelele. Bwana unaniona hivi, unaweza kuni-maintain Juma Dema anakuanga na hiyo, but like they don't have direction. Kwanza usikuwa na Dema nyako na kelele.
Ajui hata pale anaenda.
Ajui pale anaenda.
Yeye ako tu la kelele mingi.
Wewe hata kwanza si type yangu.
Huwezi ni maintain. By the way, what kitili mama mseli moja. Yaani jamaa alitoa one response. Yes. That killed all the kelele ya yule dem.
True man.
As a man, if that guy, I think he has a very strict philosophy.
He's calm. One thing about man, you need to be calm.
He was very calm, quiet, and he only waited after the lady has talked shit, everything.
Yes.
That was when he gave her only one reply.
Yes.
You're not even my type.
True man.
So hizo kelele zote ude walikuwa akipiga is for nothing. You're not his type. Na umepiga kelele mingi.
Umewaste energy ya bure.
Like, that man has a philosophy, I'm so sure.
True.
He has something that... And because I know...
He dressed up.
Yeah, if you want to know, so many men wakiambiwanga, you're not my type, they just want now to try to prove a point.
It's not necessary.
Dema ameshakwambia, like, you're not my type. What point do you need to prove again?
Do you believe necessary in shouting love, like... kubaia dem gari hizo shout and everything
social media
okay, see, leave alone social media but just to you're just going out of your way to prove your dem that
unampenda. No,
does it make sense? Like,
no, to me it doesn't make. In fact, yes. I'm very weird on that because I don't have time to explain so much things. If you don't feel the vibe but I do feel it, then it is me who has
the problem.
Yeah, it is me who feels you. Now, you don't feel you'll have me. Yes. So you need me to explain myself. You need me to do things that make you think now that I love you. Yes. First, mimi nikianza kupendana na wewe, I will not want to know your love language. What is it to love you?
Yes, man.
And I will also want you to know what is it to love me. You maybe nitafanya vitu zingine and na wewe upendi. Me that I am doing them because I love you and this is not your thing. Yes, and the things you'll do thinking you love me, that is going to improve itaongeza ladha kwa mapenzi, but they're not my thing.
Kama nilisikia story ya mjamaa mwingine deni yake amejaribu kumsurprise for the last for almost 4 years, but for the last 3 years deni yake amejaribu surprise huyu jamaa kwa birthday, lakini huyu jamaa birthday zake like akujangi hiyo siku, anakujanga like the next day 3 am ama the next day something. Watu wamemngojea kwa nyumba washabikula chakula ishapoa.
Aisha hadi ukila mzee like is your man coming? Huyu jamaa kupendi. And then if you have such friends, huyu jamaa kupendi. Sometimes men don't celebrate. In fact, most men don't celebrate their birthday. What are you celebrating? Vile nataka say, first thing bora spend sherehe sana. Sherehe ni kucelebrate. So if I'm going to the club, what am I going to celebrate?
What have you achieved?
That I'm going to celebrate. I only celebrate 2 things. If I've achieved something that was really important to me, something that has taken me time to achieve, that one I will celebrate. And if I've lost something that I thought was very important to me, I will celebrate. just to make sure that I'm okay. So that's the only time I do feel like I need to celebrate. But is it like you see someone kwa club kila siku, man, you're a man. What are you celebrating in the club every day? You know?
Kuna agenda fulani ya kinakabiwa Jesus, Bahati. Like every time they're just parading their woman all over the social media. Every time they're celebrating their woman. Every time they're like
you know, for those people, that is their business. That's how they make money. You know,
I know problem.
That's where they make
money. Here's the problem. This is where the problem comes. I told you yesterday when we were discussing about the issue about LGBTQ. I don't have a problem with somebody doing all that stuff. The problem is you are doing it as a business, but you're not cautioning people and telling them, listen,
this is not a lie.
This is not the
But you know, if they tell you this is not a lie, you'll not be watching their show.
Listen.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, this is impacting a lot of people, right? Like down huku chini hivi. You remember like that guy who carried flowers from here to Mombasa to find a girl, the girl like
alikuwa Brian,
Mboya something Mboya.
Kevin, I think Kevin
Mboya. Juu mwingine anaitwanga nani? Vincent Mboya.
I think I was Kevin somewhere.
Yes. So you understand? Umse alidu hivyo because he was like check him say monkey see monkey do. You ever heard that story? So we need to come to a place like, how do you know that this woman
loves you?
This woman is your caliber.
Yeah, you know, first
because love is not the SI unit for relationship. Because you can love somebody and you cannot date them.
Yeah,
and somebody can love you but they cannot date you.
You know, there's something I always tell men.
Yes.
As a man. Yes. If you don't have a vision, you'll get distracted with this lady. Yes. First of all, because you lack direction. You don't know who you are. You don't know where you go. You don't have a vision. You don't have a dream. True. You have nothing you're pursuing. So anything that comes your way, it could distract. And that's why, you know, have you found out like men with vision and dreams, when a woman mess them up, it pains them a lot. Yes, at a company like, I really trust her. And this woman, something like blah blah. This woman was because
he sees long term.
All the things he was doing, he took them as an investment for maybe tomorrow.
True.
And then suddenly things didn't work out. Yes. But I do think like there's so many things that men leave in the start of a relationship.
Yes.
That is going to impact the whole relationship.
They ignore like
you know, let's say for example, you are asking a woman out, and the first question is, are you really sure you're going to do? Are you sure you're going to take care
of the bill?
Of my bill? Yeah?
Or you're going to take care of me?
That's the first question. You know, for me, if you ask me, are you going to take care of my bill? Are you sure? The moment you doubt me, that alone is enough to tell me it's a red flag. Because what do you see in me that I can't provide for you right now that you doubt me paying your bill?
True.
So those small things, like, so now I'm going to do it extra mile to prove to you that I can do it. You know, men, you're going to do that forever. Because you just messed at the first step. A woman asks you that, can you take care of my bills? Are you sure you can treat me well? Then now, because you feel you don't want to be ashamed that you cannot take care of her, you go extra mile, maybe to your savings, just trying to prove a point that you can take care of her. My friend, every time and again and again, you will be taking so much energy or something you've said for maybe something very important to you, just to prove a point that I really love you and I can do this.
True.
And the way as time goes on, you'll start finding you're draining yourself. The energy is going slowly.
If she asks if you're really sure you cannot treat her well, mwambia ujenda medicine school, where's the daktari?
Yeah, ama just tell her, no, it's not going to work, because just to be very clear. Mwambia tu, Mel, I thought you're not that kind of a woman I want. You're not my kind of woman.
Bro. Silence is...
No. I will want to tell you that. So that you know, next time, before you ask me some silly questions, you know that there are people who are very serious. If someone asks you, can you take care of me? Can you take care of my bill? Blah, blah. Just tell him, for a fact, I thought you are not that. But being you've just spoken your mind, you're not my kind of woman now. Because you can't doubt a man before he does something to you.
Listen, like for example, there's a story. You know why the comedian?
Yeah.
They have started a certain show.
I really love that show.
You know that
I love that show.
Dinga ya Wai.
Yeah, I know. Don't Dinga ya Wai.
Ile yake na bibi yake.
Yeah. What which one are you talking about?
I'm talking about ile show yake
Dinga ya
na
Wai.
bibi yake.
Yeah, hiyo ya bibi yake na yeye ndo napenda.
So that's what I'm talking about. So they were making a story about the birthday surprise yenye ili happen.
Yeah.
And so like YY had planned a reservation at a certain hotel, 100,000 for this woman's birthday. You understand? But this woman had built up something in her mind, expecting that because we are in a certain place, like I really need to see people coming. I really want to see tents being built, preparation being made, like
because wamekuwa celeb,
expectation
imekuwa very high.
So expectation, like literally. So it's 1 hour. It's like Satana usiku to Wawa is giving the story. 1 hour to the next day, and this woman is going to why? Hey, why I'm not seeing my birthday? You don't even take care of me. You don't love me. Hizo madrama zote. Why alikuja akapiga hizo drama, akachukua simu yake. He calls the where he had made the reservation for the 100K. Hello. This is why I'm calling to ask, is the reservation still there? The reservation for 2 for anniversary and birthday. Yes, please, it's there. I want to cancel it. Can I cancel it? Of course, we'll have to take 20%. No problem. Just refund me the 80,000. I can't remember the 80,000.
Man, that's a man with the philosophy. You know, those are the things that I love.
So because for the future, next time don't behave like this. Because the mistake we make as men, like we welcome the drama, then like, we end up doing the thing. So like
una submit to shit.
So atakuwa na kutulivu each
and every time. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The things you can avoid zikianza. The things you can really avoid.
But now I have a relationship for 3 years, you understand?
I know that. Let me say, even the first time to avoid a problem is the first time the problems occur.
Yes.
That's the first time to treat it as a very huge problem. Shida ikijileta first time, treat it as a problem so that it doesn't happen the next time. But the moment, you know, even in business, there's some messes mse atafanya that if you don't take them serious and caution seriously, it is going to repeat and bring so much negative the next time it happens. So those are the things I say, like, make sure if something is going to happen and you know it's going to affect the rest of the things, maybe you will not know it is going to affect, but be sure, have this philosophy or this mindset that if something happens once, chances of it happening again and again is 100% for me.
True.
And I've took time to try to find out, is it true? This has happened today. So I am trying to study it. And I'll find out that there is something next time is going to happen again. So once I have that in mind, mostly if something is going to happen that I know is going to bring me problems, that's the first time, and it is done forever. So if you know a woman is going to give you pressure, or you might not know, but there is something napendaga kwambia wase, like ukiona inakupressure kuifanya,
like it's taking a lot of your mind,
kuifanya, and it is not your thing to do, or it is not something you're very comfortable productive, doing,
make it not something that is going to be at the end of the day.
Today kuspend 50,000 on someone inaweza kuwa very hard for me.
That is true.
Na maybe tomorrow it is going to be something yenye msaki nambia, can you give me 200,000? It's going to be very easy. And today now you want to pressure me to give you the 50,000, that if I don't, you even give me conditions to give you the 50,000. If I don't give you, then that means I don't love you, I can't do, you know, and you're pressuring me, you're not giving me peace. Then I'm not going to do it to avoid future problems. If I'm going to give you 50,000 today, when now I think I can afford 200,000, you'll be
needing for $1 million.
You'll ask me for $1 million, something that is going to give me some stress. So, man, you know, the topic of men is going to be long. This is just the first episode.
Yeah, so you've seen, like, don't put you in if something that is training you into is training much out of you. Listen, like, you know, one of the resources that we have as young people is time. We may not have, we have time and energy. So this this kind of ladies that we meet in our life that are not in our calibers.
Yeah,
they tend to drain, number one, our energy.
And your energy, they make you doubt yourself.
Yes, man.
I'm not enough. I'm not enough. Why doesn't she love me now? Yeah, I'm trying to provide. I know nowadays I tend to understand why men feel that a woman has used him or something like that. Yes. Because it's sacrificing all he got to satisfy
to accommodate
someone.
This person.
So when he is not appreciating his sacrifice.
Okay, I think at the end of the day, you need to run your life.
Yeah.
And anybody that comes there in addition, they should just come and fit. If they're not comfortable, you're not the one who's supposed to change your lifestyle.
For them
who are supposed fit. To alight. It's either they fit or they alight from the vehicle. You understand? So if you see any woman in your life that is not joining into your pattern of sequence, let them go.
Yeah, you'll find someone within your circle when hata kupatia stress. So if she thinks she's too expensive for you,
demanding,
man, just say, you are very beautiful, but you're not for me. There's somebody else who can take care of you the way you want it. Bro, and move on.
Do you watch this loyalty test? This is a Steve
sometimes I do watch it.
So unapataga, there's some people in that shows that they came anaanza kuambia dem, I give you everything, I paid school fees for you,
everything.
Alafu dem unajua anamwambianga
did I ask?
So
that brings me to something there's a guy I can remember so well anaitwa Mutodi Lipsali. So Mutodi is my friend. We had a show here but being mitambo ilikuwa nasumbua kidogo. The video cannot be produced. We'll have to redo it. I really love that guy for I have not told him, but he has some mindset and a philosophy I think that really enlightened me. We were talking and then something about ladies came and then akasema something very funny. For him, he will only do something for a lady when a lady asks for. Atafanyia dem kitu, dem akiulizia. to avoid ile shit I didn't ask for that. Alikuwa anasema dem, utaona kitu fiti uone acha nibaye dem hii nguo
ukwambie hii si kala yenye alikuwa anataka
ama achukue but yeye alikuwa anataka viatu unasikia. Sasa yeye anasema acha dem amuombe viatu anunue viatu, lakini si eti ameona nguo fiti kwa barabara anunulia dem hiyo nguo na dem kwa roho yake kabisa anataka viatu. Ndio aliniuliza swali moja wewe nikuulize sasa hii Isma unaweza taka nini sasa hii? Manze mimi sasa hii mtu akinibaia tu lese ile food ya hii fulani una describe food manze nitakuwa niko fiti.
True.
Alafu akaambia so na unataka food fiti hii design. Alafu mimi nikuje tu nikulete viatu. Si ndio? Nani wewe ulikuwa unataka ile food. Ni gani utafeel excited sana ukifanyiwa? Ngombe mimi ile food ningepewa ningekuwa very excited, lakini mimi uleta viatu sitakata. But sasa are you trying to get what I'm trying to say? You just want to satisfy your need.
Yes.
Ndio to avoid ile kitu ila kuja kusema I didn't ask for this. Unajua pengine ulikuwa umetembea tu na hiyo tao pekee bro. Alafu kuna hiyo nguo fiti ukasema hii tao yangu kupika mahesabu next time utapata ingine, acha hii yenye imebaki kidogo.
Ama upige simu.
Uombe morio wako. Unajua umesacrifice already na hii ni kitu huyu dem anataka. Alafu ile day sasa umekasirika. I've been buying you clothes. Bro, utaulizwa did I ask for it? So guys, I think are we coming to an end?
We're coming to an end, and the last thing I'm going to talk about the 19 minutes.
Yeah.
So I think we should extend this conversation.
This is a conversation mindset. This is something we'll be doing every Saturday, or we are going to do a lot of them. And I think we are going even to have guests
on this
because different men, different mindset, and different philosophies.
Let's have a guest next time, a female, and let's talk about the standard and the caliber of men and the caliber of women, men. They expect them to approach them.
Yeah.
So otherwise, what he does, what he does it, doesn't do what he does. So don't do what he does. Representing Christ in the streets. Thank you so much for tuning in. Click the subscribe button and share and like.
And give us your idea. What is your mindset? Yeah. Thank you guys for watching. I'm your boy Amo. Na kama kawaida, we are going to be having this and more of this.
Kumbuka, kama kijanyolewa, maybe kinyozi kimefungwa.
Kabisa.